Good evening again, everyone. This is my second tutorial this evening about how to print and trace and cut in using Silhouette Studio. I'm going to jump right into it. I have my page set up at 11 by 17. You go up to File, Merge, find an image, minimum 300 dpi. It's got to be a good a high resolution image. So I'll choose this one that I downloaded a while ago. Okay, Mr. Pennywise. Okay, and what do you want to do? What I do anyway. I always trace my image to make sure there's nothing in the background that could get on the paper, take a print out on the paper that you can't see. So you want to move your threshold all the way up to 100 and trace and detach. Gets rid of all the unknowns, as I say. Takes a minute for the trace and detach to happen. Move Pennywise to the side, or your image to the side, and all this right here was in your was in your image. Okay, so you want to delete this, bring it back over, and I mirror manually. So what I do, I right click and flip it horizontally. Okay, now to print from here, you go up to File, Print, and it's already set on my one of two of my printers of choice, my 7750 or my 8550. I'll use my 7750. Select that, go to Preferences, and the 7750. I have it on presentation paper matte. I have my quiet mode on that slows down the print to prevent and eliminate pizza wheels. Okay. So rear paper feed, tablet 11 by 17. More options. I have mine under custom, advanced, color controls. I have mine under Adobe RGB 1.8, or you can do 2.2. I have mine on 1.8. Hit OK, apply, and then print. I'm not going to print because I don't need to. And to trace and cut is similar. You're not going to print the picture out. You're going to trace the image. You're going to trace the image and then sublimate on it. Okay. Now you don't have to, depending on what vinyl you're using. If you're using Caesar Easy Subli, if you're using Glitter HTV vinyl, you're going to mirror that as well. If I was using Oracle, and you're not going to mirror that. So I'm going to cancel this. Okay. And go up to trace again. Select trace area. Threshold to 100. Now we're going to trace outer edge. Now it is still mirrored. I mirror manually. You can delete Mr. Pennywise. Now you want to do an offset. Okay. You want to do an external offset if you want the glitter HTV or whatever vinyl you're using to show a little bit. Maybe it's 1/8 of an inch past your image that you're sublimating on. Or you do an internal offset, which your image will cover the whole offset, cover the whole vinyl offset, and the remaining ink if of course it's going to be on cotton, the remaining ink that has overlapped the vinyl itself will eventually wash out. Okay, if you understood what I just said, if you don't have an external offset and do an internal offset, your image, your sublimation image is going to overlap that vinyl by about 1/8 of an inch, maybe not that much, depending on the offset that you put on it. And I'll show you the offset, what I mean by the offset, in a minute. That remaining bit of image will be sublimated onto the shirt and not onto the vinyl itself, but that'll eventually wash out. If it's on black, it won't even show, so it won't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and do an external offset. Go over here to the Super Mario Brothers star, as I like to call it, offset, and it'll automatically do it itself. Hit apply. It's at 0.125. You can make it smaller or larger if you want. I still get 0.125. So hit apply, and then I move it. I move the inner. There's two lines right here. There's two outlines of images. You're gonna take the inside one away. Take the inside one away. Delete that. And depending on the media that you're using, you're gonna send it to your cutter. And if you're using heat transfer, glitter heat transfer, or glitter vinyl, whatever, you're gonna select that, whichever one you're using. Okay. It selects itself. It selects all the force, the speed, and your blade setting. Okay. And you send it as is because it's already mirrored. Okay. Well, that is it for this tutorial. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Like and comment on this video, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, guys.